What's up, everybody? Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. Un gran saludo a la gente linda de San Antonio. Aquí estamos. Yes. Beautiful city. Welcome to the streets of San Antonio, y'all.
Hello, everyone.
I ran into this little neighborhood here. I was like, I gotta show you guys this neighborhood. It's like very kind of
That looks interesting over there.
very hood-looking little area. This neighborhood looks like something out of like a Cheech and Chong movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cool looking neighborhood. It's on the southwest side of San Antonio. Let's explore. Looks like really like a Hispanic vibe. Like very interesting neighborhood. Like I've never seen anything like this. There's like corner stores within the neighborhood and stuff. So definitely the hood though. Or though I might want to say it in Spanish, el barrio. Calientico. Pero, you know, it's where la gente normal de trabajar, normal working neighborhood, really. And today is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so
For
you
reference.
see people coming,
With families and
yeah,
stuff.
to their family's house, and
There's a lot of cars from Mexico coming to see their family. El perro. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta.
I have memories of pet.
You calling me a perro?
No,
Este perro trabaja mucho para ti, ¿sabes? Amor de mi vida.
Bella.
Oh, the dog.
No, like, I remember, like, I would wake up and, like, she'd be
Right in your
sleeping.
face.
Yeah, right in your
Yeah.
face.
And she had the custom of waking you up.
Yes.
She's like, estas personas duermen mucho. You know you're lazy when your dog thinks you sleep too much. Santos Café número 3. There's like a número 1, número 2. Y este es el número 3. Santos tiene muchos cafés.
Oh, there's another puppy.
Crossing the road. This area is very interesting. Oh, este paró. Wow, okay.
Alright.
Muy agresivo, mi amor. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta. Ta, 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 tarararara. They got wood.
A dead end alleyway.
Okay. Smile, you're on camera. I was watching a video from Los Angeles. I'm just trying to get an idea of what's going on like in Los Angeles before we head out there and start doing videos in the neighborhoods. Did that just spill?
No, when the thing, you put the straw, we put the
Okay.
straw in, yeah.
Alright.
It's
Anyways, I was
straw.
just laughing because there's like, man, I was going, this is like regular street videos.
That looks so familiar.
Yeah, like the truck we used to have.
Yeah.
It was funny because it was like this video of like it was kind of like his whole head's graffitied out, tattooed out, and it's bald. So when his hair grows in, you can't see his tattoos. I was like, when he's on the streets, he lets his hair grow and you won't be able to see his tattoos. But when he's in jail, he shaves it and you can see his tattoos. Interesting. Well, anyways, I was saying something. Oh yeah, this guy was like in Los Angeles, right? And it was really funny because like he was talking about how like he was, just like I'm watching videos just from like neighborhoods, like people are just not like big YouTube channels, like it's like underground, so just trying to like see what's going on in Los Angeles before you go out there. You hear so much, you want to be informed.
Yeah.
And I'm watching these videos, and the guy's like, "Man, I was gonna hit this dude disrespecting me in my hood, and all type of deal." And then he goes, "But it was a camera, so I couldn't do nothing." And they're like, "Okay." They all real hood. I just can't do it in front of the camera. You think California's all blah blah blah?
I don't know. I mean,
We'll find out.
yeah. Like the whole.
My deal is this: like
yeah.
we go to places like Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
The murder rate in Baton Rouge is like 1 tras 16. Porque Dios amó tanto el mundo que dio a su hijo como un sacrificio para todos, para que sean salvados. I think that's what it says. I haven't read the Bible. I read the Bible in English nowadays, so I don't remember in Spanish. Nice low riders, bro. Nice, man. This is a savage truck, bro. Like a lion, man.
There's dogs everywhere.
Yeah, for security.
Yeah.
If they don't know you, they bark.
Yeah.
It's like a free alarm system. It's like so if somebody comes to steal at night, the dog barks.
Yeah.
Hispanic alarm system.
Yeah.
It's like that in Cuba, like at night.
Mm-hmm.
If you're walking around at night in Cuba in a neighborhood and you're not from that neighborhood, it's horrendous. You're like 50 dogs barking at you.
Yeah.
And everybody comes outside to see what the crap you're doing in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Did that ever happen to you in Cuba when you went to Cuba?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't walk around at night, did you?
I would like walk outside your aunt's house,
Yeah.
and there'd be like 3 dogs coming up to the fence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really common in Cuba, Mexico, Hispanic countries. Basically, the idea is the dog barks at people they don't know. So, if you have a bunch of dogs around and somebody comes in the neighborhood and not from there, all the dogs start barking.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Chevy trucks here. I love these Chevys, man. That's the general idea.
Yeah.
Dogs bark at people they don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of like lowered trucks here. That's not like lowered and squatted.
Got to the point I wouldn't walk out.
Yeah,
I was like, so first it would set off the dogs, then it'd set off the Cuban women.
Oh man, how about that?
Yeah. And then it would set off the
That would have
males.
been shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, things escalated quickly.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, I'll just stay inside.
escalated quickly.
Oh yeah. And then I remember like your aunt taking me over to like 5 dogs for no reason.
Oh, until you can meet them.
Yeah.
They stop barking at you.
Yeah.
Like if dogs figure if you're friends with her, we'll let you through.
Oh yeah.
You have to meet the neighborhood dogs when you come visit.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, make sure you meet the neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have to meet. I get it. That makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
if you meet the neighbor's dog, then you know. Okay, well now the neighbor's dog knows you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you're good. You're in the hood now.
Yeah.
Eres familia. Once you're good with the fat neighbor's dog. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am. Hashtag yes, ma'am with 2 M's. What's that about?
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure Rick Hood, though. Oh, flat tire. No, we grabbed the problem. Oh, they crashed it too. I think Thanksgiving Day is a great day to get into bad neighborhoods because like people are expecting different people to come into neighborhoods to see their family.
Yeah.
So you can get in some pretty crappy neighborhoods and nobody like really pays attention to it.
Yeah.
Is there a bullet hole in that thing? We're gonna look at one more neighborhood, then we're out of here.
Okay.
And we are gonna go I-10.
Okay.
We'll get to El Paso. Try to get to El Paso, Texas today.
Yeah.
El Paso, al paso que vamos. That Mexican food smells so good. Wow. We picked up Mexican food to go because, you know, like we don't know what's open.
Yeah.
We're gonna be driving through a very desolate part of the country and there may not be any restaurants open even with the fact that it's the desert in Texas, you know, we're gonna be going through, that's already desolate.
Yeah.
But add another layer to it, it's a holiday, so
Yeah.
some trailer parks over there might be kind of sketchy. Can't get enough of this city, bro. It doesn't really have a really high murder rate, does it? I don't think San Antonio does. It's got a lot of property crime,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have a ridiculously high murder rate. And that's what I don't get about these cities. Like, they look hood and all that. Like Los Angeles, for example. Like, they're known for all the activity. But, like, the thing about Los Angeles, too, is, like, okay, they're known for all that activity, but their murder rate is low. Compared to, like, Baton Rouge or, like, East St. Louis, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, it kind of makes you wonder, okay, so if you have a really low rate, how bad is it? I don't know, I'm just saying. Like, we'll go to California and find out for real what it's about.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll hear, like, a place is horrible, and when you go there, you like it. You know? Chevy Militia. People are looking at us like, oh, crap. Most of the really worst hoods are on the southeast side of the city. On the southwest side of the city. There's hoods all over in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Do I say purple mobile home? Is that really what I'm seeing in
Yes.
there? Nice. It's the little details like that that are beautiful. Am I gonna make it over this speed bump?
Yes.
This car's so low. I don't think we're gonna make it. No. My car. I really wanted to see.
Are
the
you
purple.
mad?
I really wanted to see the purple mobile home, but I don't think we're gonna make it back there.
Yeah, you might want to find a street and take it out.
But I wanted to see the purple mobile home.
I know.
Dude, I hope I didn't like damage anything. I'm not gonna. Let me see. I hope I didn't like tear the bumpers off or anything. It had to be the bottom, right? Is that a pigeon coop or a shed? Or both? Dude, these
Maybe
speed
both.
bumps. Are you kidding me?
Alright.
Neighborhoods are like interesting. Very poor area. Yeah, very poor area, man. Dude, these speed bumps, unbelievable. Oh, real slow. These cars like ours. They're not that low, it's just they are kind of low if you think about it. I know the sun comes out, huh?
Yeah. Nice. I like when the sun comes out.
I like San Antonio. I really have like
I
the
do
city.
too.
The food alone, it's like I don't think any city can even compare. So at least unless I don't know, like maybe when you get to like Los Angeles or
I'll have to wait and see.
we'll have to see when we get out there. But so far, I have not found another city with
Yeah.
just good food. Lived a woman named Katie, and she bought herself a dog, but she was allergic to it, so she took it back to the breeder and got a refund. We all live in Michigan. We all live.
I tell you a childhood story and then you make it into a song.
Yeah, that's the kind of love that I have for you. We all live in an allergy-free mobile home. We all
I
live
never lived in a mobile home in Michigan.
Oh, you lived in a mobile home in Florida?
Yeah.
In a bad neighborhood of that.
Yeah.
You know, I should have known when your parents like bought you a house and said, "Here, take a house and get out of my way." I should have known you were in trouble at that point.
Yeah. My dad thought it was a great neighborhood.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It's in Naples.
Yeah.
Like,
There.
did you really think it was a good neighborhood?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
And someone very close to me went into the neighborhood.
It was like, this is a hood.
This is, yeah. It was like, you're really going to let her live here?
He really thought it was a good neighborhood?
Yeah, my dad thought it was a great neighborhood.
Dude, this is grimy out here.
Yeah.
Not leasing. For real?
And in the scope of things, that person was absolutely right.
But look, it brought you into contact with me.
It did.
That's the type of things that happens when you move to a bad neighborhood. You end up meeting people like me.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to fix this. No trespassing. Don't go into the playground. They're trying to fix this up. It looks grimy. This looks like La Americana or Douglas Park. like the housing projects in Kentucky when we first moved there, like in the early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
Park the Wall looking type of place. Park the Wall looking type of place. Just looks bad, man. This place just has some bad vibes.
These ones, they fixed it up really nice, it looks like. So they'll probably do that over here. It'll look
Bad
really,
vibes.
really good.
This has bad vibes, man. Your dad really thought it was a good neighborhood when he bought that?
Yeah.
That's hard to believe. I think he was just trying to get rid of you, like, you know what, Katie? Just go.
What I have to say about that was I was planning on moving back to Michigan.
And they don't want you to move to Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his friend and business partner.
Okay, don't get into all that story.
Yeah.
Don't get into that.
Yeah.
Your dad was one of the coolest guys I
He
ever met.
was.
I miss your dad a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
If there's one person, man, that like he treated me
Day one.
like a son, you know. And you know, it was weird because I've never had somebody
Yeah.
extend that type of anything. Like nobody before I met your dad, I had never had anybody extend friendship to me like that. You know, like where I really felt like, you know,
He liked you from day one.
he really extended like opportunity to me when nobody else offered. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like meeting your dad changed my life for the better.
Yeah.
Because he helped us like do something with our lives, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, nobody before your dad,
Mm-hmm.
nobody had ever helped me with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had not had anybody extend their hand to me and say, "Here's an opportunity for you to do something."
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he gave the car he had my dad.
Yeah.
Morning camera surveillance.
Yeah, he gave that car to your dad.
Yeah. And he gave the other car. Dude, this is grimy. It reminds me of like La Americana in Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad was really cool.
Let's get out of here. This is grimy.
But my dad knew me well enough that, you know, I was getting married very young. But if I was gonna get married, it was gonna last a really long time.
This is so shady. I want to get the crap out of here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This wasn't just.
I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
This is just shady looking.
A temporary thing.
Man, this place has some bad vibes. Get out of here.
Ah, squirrels.
I hope that's a rock and not a nail we picked up. Looks like we picked up something. I'm not sure it's a rock and not a nail. Car got so muddy. Looks like there's just rocks.
Cool.
Chill out, look at my nails. That would really suck.
Yeah.
$740i. pressure.
Of course.
Okay, GPS, I-10. I want to drive from San Antonio, like, to the city.
Sure.
I think I can go, there's a highway up ahead, I think I can take that to the right. And that'll take me towards I-10.
Continue on South General McMullen Drive for 3/4 of a mile.
Perfect, yeah, I think it's through downtown.
It looks like where we're going is in another time zone, so we'll get there.
An hour, we're going to make another hour?
Yeah.
Cool. There's a lot of tire shops around here, but yeah, they're closed today. Martinez Auto Service. Martinez needs to paint the roof on that thing, man. I don't know, it kind of looks cool, the fact that it's not like, you know, like gives it like a, it gives it a real cool look.
In a 1/4 mile, take the US 90 East ramp to San Antonio.
San Antonio. Good.
Take the US 90 East ramp.
Hey, Antonio. This is up there with like Miami and New Orleans when it comes to food.
Yeah.
In a 1/4 mile, keep left. Follow signs for US 90 East, San Antonio.
Ah, even the exit's got bad road. Even the off ramps in bad condition.
Keep left.
Keep left. Lito Rodriguez. Freeway.
Continue on US 90 East for 2 miles.
Salsamora.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 572 for I-10 West, I-35 North toward El Paso, Austin.
Lived the guy who sold paletas, and he told of us his flavors. Toma. There's a song on the radio that I was listening to that mentioned San Antonio. It's a song that's like really popular right now. I just can't remember what artist it's from because I don't listen to that type of music. Like I've been like eating at a taco place and they're blasting it or something. Like it's not like that I would listen to it. It's like that I've heard it. I think it's Bad Bunny, but I don't listen to that. So like I don't know what it is. But like I think it's Bad Bunny has a song where he says something about he's got to grow in San Antonio or something. Like, I can't remember. You know I don't listen to that.
Yeah.
In 1/2 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 572 for I-10 West, I-35 North toward El Paso, Austin.
Loretto did really great for our channel. I wish we could go back, but we can't.
Texas is a place we'll always come to.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can't do it.
Yeah, we'll be back for Texas.
Yeah.
Like, I could take a month-long trip to look at the skyline. I could do a month-long Texas trip, no issues.
Yeah.
Keep left at the fork.
The Alamo.
Continue on I-10 West for 1 mile.
Como Try to sing a Selena song.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to continue on I-10 West, I-35 North. Follow signs for
There you
Austin.
go. El chico del apartamento.
Chicos, en el apartamento 512.
Continue on I-10 West.
Oh, Katie, this is awesome. I hadn't drove through this good view of the city.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
There's a Space Needle.
Yeah, there's a Space Needle here. You remember
Oh, that's cool.
remember last time we were here, we drove in at night, you could see it?
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. I hope I can get a good cover photo for our YouTube channel. If the sun came out right now, it'd be amazing. I'll make it the cover photo for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Tanto amor.
Continue on I-10 West for 3/4 of a mile.
How about Bitty Bitty Bum Bum? You like her music, but you don't know it, Katie?
Yeah.
Follow signs for El Paso. It's 2 o'clock and we're just now
In
leaving
half a
Austin.
mile, keep
Austin.
right at the fork
San
to continue
Antonio.
on I-10 West, US 87.
That's the thing. I like San Antonio. I do not like Austin.
Go to El Paso.
And Austin looks like a cooler city, but it just doesn't have any life. It's all artificial.
Yeah.
San Antonio is a much more authentic city.
Yeah, get off here.
El Paso.
Keep right at the fork to
Get
continue
off
on
here.
I-10
Oh yeah, no me estés agitando. Oh, conmigo no. Hacer Corpus Christi. I think Texas. I think if we moved here, our YouTube channel would do really well.
Yeah.
Well, here's what's on the top of my list. I think when we move, we'll see what Los Angeles is really about.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is places I'd move to once we leave Sarasota.
In a mile,
Yeah.
keep right at the fork to continue on I-10 West.
My neighborhood looks really neat, but we gotta go. I would say for sure.
Keep right at the fork to continue on I-10 West.
Keep right at the fork. This is El Paso here.
Continue on I-10 West.
other way?
549 miles.
Just
Why
keep
is this
going.
guy stopping? He's not letting me. Okay. He said keep right, right? El Forma. He said keep right at the fork. El Paso.
Okay.
Tu amor me diste tú, pedacito, lo diste. Okay, so check this out. Cities we'd move to when we leave Florida. So for our YouTube, just to help our YouTube channel grow, we're trying to move once every year we move.
Yeah.
So when our lease expires in Sarasota, instead of renewing the lease, we're probably going to move somewhere. Just so that we can be somewhere different to keep growing our YouTube channel.
And learn more.
And learn more, yeah. Living in different places, you get a lot of experience. It helps other people. So we've been thinking a little bit on that. And it looks like, to me,
This is probably going to be Texas.
it could be Texas, but we haven't narrowed it down to a specific place. Because I want to live in a, good suburban area. But I haven't really found a good suburban area that I like
Yeah.
in Houston or San Antonio, to be fair. But we've thought about San Antonio, we've thought about Houston,
Yeah.
we've thought about what are cities we've considered moving to grow our YouTube channel?
Nashville.
We've talked about Nashville, right? We've talked about New York and Los Angeles just because they're bigger places.
Yeah. I want to see Los
But
Angeles
Chicago was a failure. Like our Chicago
Yeah.
videos barely got any views.
at first, is the thing.
Right, but it's just a big city. Wouldn't you think they should have
Yeah.
got views?
True.
You know, people are now moving to South Carolina like crazy,
Yeah.
and it's not really a great state at all.
No, it's not.
And people are moving there like crazy. People just say they start moving to places, and they don't know anything about the places they're moving to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good?
Oh yeah.
I gotta taste it.
Be careful when you're pulling it in and out because the
Yeah.
cup holders can slice through the styrofoam.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous Toyota engineering. Leave it to Toyota to make a cup
Wow,
holder.
that's good.
It's good, yeah. And we gotta make it last just for the whole day.
They filtered it.
So
Really?
you don't get the little. Yeah, that's one thing I never got about those Mexican drinks. It's like, I like the pineapple drinks, but if you're choking on a piece of pineapple while you're drinking something, that's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
They filtered it. It was a little expensive. I got an extra meal in case one of us didn't like it, or
Yeah.
in case, you know, we see somebody and we want to give them some food. You know what I
It
mean?
smells so good.
My custom, whenever I'm traveling, is I'll always order an extra meal because what happens is,
You either get hungry later.
or if you don't get hungry, you might see a homeless person somewhere and you can give them a plate. You know.
Yeah.
So our custom when we travel, when we can, there's times when
Yeah.
we can't do it, but if we're able to, we'll get an extra meal, and it might be like we might run into a homeless person. And there's people out there who have not eaten today. That's a guarantee.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go. So one area that I did like in Texas, like that I've seen, is it's ahead of us to the right, left. It's a place called La Cantera, which is a very fancy neighborhood here in the city. But if I were to move, you know, to Texas, you know, like because we're trying to move every year. So we lived in Naples for a long time, but we lived in
For
Naples.
many years. Yeah.
Then we did 1 year in Alabama. We did 1 year in Fort Myers. Now we're doing. We should start our lease in Sarasota.
A
And
month back.
I hope that if our YouTube channel keeps growing, I really hope that if our YouTube channel keeps growing, that then we can say, okay, New York, Los Angeles, like, or it's Texas, and the goal would be that every year we would move to a different place so that we can keep growing our audience and like cover different areas.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be cool? How many people you can met that they say, "Oh, I've lived in Los Angeles. That's like rich people crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I've lived in Los Angeles. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Florida. You know,
Yeah.
I've already lived in Kentucky and Alabama. That would be cool. You know, like it's like it makes you more valuable. And I'm not just banking on one thing with it. You know, like Katie's studying to be a real estate agent.
I think we've got a lot of things in the works.
Yeah, I gotta get my GED still.
Yeah.
And after I get my GED, I'm gonna go for my real estate license too. Now here's the thing.
With the real estate licenses, that could keep us in Florida.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mhm.
You getting a real estate license could definitely trap us in Florida. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's the one thing that is concerning to me.
Well, here's the thing though. Okay, here's the thing with that. An apartment here in San Antonio is what, $600, $800? Okay, let's say $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
You could have a place in Florida and a place here. You know. days like this.
Yeah.
Just the sunshine in Florida.
It's
That's-
too much.
It's fun like on the day
Yeah.
you're going to the beach. Like if
but
you're going
for
to,
like every day,
it's a lot.
it gets a little too much.
It's fun if you're going to the beach one day, or you know.
It's great if you're on vacation, but for like actual things, it is too much light. Like I've been down there for years and years, and my eyes have never adjusted to it.
But this is also depressing too.
At
This-
least
this
with
is the-
this, I don't get the headaches from like the amount of sunlight.
Yeah.
Like you'll have times where it's sunny and times where it's like this. You don't have this very often in Florida at all.
Days like this,
Yeah,
unheard of.
yeah,
You might have a cold front move through, and as soon as it passes, the sun's out again.
yep.
Yeah. It's good for your mental health to have to, like, I think if you live in Florida,
Hmm.
at least like twice a year, you should try to get out to places like this
Yeah,
and just kind of like let your eyes see something else, you know?
yeah. It's like what I've told you, like about like during
'Cause
the
it
winter going
mellows-
and seeing snow.
Yeah, it mellows you out.
Yeah.
It really like it resets your clock. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because like being stuck in a place where like Florida all year, all the time, the sun's always shining.
Yeah,
I think it like does something to your brain. Like,
it makes me nocturnal.
yeah, it turns you nocturnal because your eyes are trying to recalibrate.
You
So I
need
think
to be in a like more northern place where you know you have seasons where it's like this.
If I were to move to San Antonio,
Yeah,
I would want to be on this side over here on the north
Agreed.
side. There's a place here called La Cantera. It looks kind of fancy.
yeah,
Keep in mind we're YouTubers, so I can't just move into a $600 apartment.
yeah,
We have to be like in a gated community. From now, like with our YouTube channel being this big, we have to live in a gated community.
yeah.
It sucks, but it's
I
just,
want to be somewhere nice.
yeah. Well, you don't have a choice with your YouTube channel.
Yeah. No, I just like we're at somewhere really nice right now.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like from what I've had before and then this, it doesn't even compare. I really like it, and I do not want to have something different.
Jaguar dealership right there. We've test drove like 3 or 4 Jaguars, and I haven't liked the newer ones. I like the older ones, but the newer ones just don't, not to my
Yeah.
liking. But if we did move to San Antonio, I think this area over here, that's it right there, La Cantera, right there
Yeah.
on the left.
Where it's on a mountain.
That little mountain over there.
Yeah.
It's kind of suburban, lots of shopping. Sorry, buddy. I'm sightseeing. Tanto amor me diste tú y un green card que me hacía falta, mi amor, te quiero.
Yeah. See, I really like it here. There's apartment complexes over there that look really nice.
3. Those hotels are like,
There's an Applebee's inside it. Though, you see how they built that?
yeah.
Where the first like 4 or 5 levels are parking.
There's a Six Flags over here.
Yeah, I know. The first 4 or 5 levels are parking. That's what they need to do on Fort Myers Beach.
Yeah, they won't though. The mayor said he wasn't interested in. There it is, La Cantera.
Can I say that?
Whatever, La Cantera.
Yeah.
I would like to live there. It's like a
Yeah.
fancy suburban area. I hate that it's. If it were up to me, I don't mind living in the hood. I really don't.
Mhm.
But as a YouTuber, you can't be in you have to be like kind of like rich people and stuff because they just I think that's all people that get kind of.
Yeah.
But even like in San Antonio, you can get like like those apartments up there.
Yeah.
How much were they? Like 1,800.
Not even. Some are like really cheap.
I saw houses here for $3,000 a month,
Yeah.
like 4-bedroom, 3-bath houses
Mhm.
for like $3,000 a month. In Florida, that would be like $15,000 a month.
And they
right?
had pools and stuff too.
Yeah. Like your money really goes far here.
Yeah.
And
I
again,
know
it's
I
not.
looked at one
It's a
over
city
there.
with crime and near the border and stuff. It's not a perfect place. It's got its issues, you know. But it's not like a St. Louis or a Birmingham or a Detroit, you know.
Mhm.
It's definitely a little bit better than that. Way better than those places. For one, the weather, and two, like the people here are awesome.
The one thing I love about this job that we have, that we've grown into,
Yeah.
is, you know, we're able to see different places and understand characteristics of that place. And
Because now you're comparing it to like when we
Yeah.
moved to Alabama, we hadn't traveled back then.
no, we had,
We traveled after that.
yeah.
You know, look at those houses up on the ridge up there.
Mhm.
Those houses over there, up on a mountain.
Yeah.
You can get a house like that for like $3,000 a month. That's crazy. In Florida, that would be like,
Yeah.
well, some of the bigger ones are a little bit more, but like still, like you can get a house out here, you know, like $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's like nothing. That's like average in Florida.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to get bang for your buck, San Antonio.
Yeah.
But like I said, lots of property crime. This place is by far not perfect.
Yeah.
It's not the absolute worst, but it's not perfect either. Look at that apartment complex on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
I can't wait to turn off the video so we can start listening to this down.
Yeah. I think we both agree on that one.
Yeah.
Lincoln. I've always wanted one.
Chopped up and screwed up.
Okay.
Audi. Subaru. Scott Kilmer made a video saying it's okay to buy a Subaru. You can get one for $28,000 brand new. He says they used to have head gasket problems, but now they fixed it. You know what the problem is with a Subaru?
Is the Subaru?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
And you still get some fall color. Here, look, these leaves are changing color.
That's pretty.
You just won't get that in Florida at all.
No.
And how far are you from Corpus Christi? A few hours? Because there's beaches in Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
I do think San Antonio would work for us.
Mhm.
But if I moved here, I am moving to the hood. I'd have to move like up in
Yeah.
these mountains or something.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to be up in the mountains.
Yeah.
One of these apartment complexes like on a hill with a view of like mountains and stuff. I could do that.
Yeah.
And there's starting to be a lot of Cubans coming to the city. I didn't see any Cubans like on the news. I saw a report on the news where Cubans were everywhere. You gotta love like how they portray stuff on the news. Here's the news. There's Cubans everywhere in San Antonio.
Las Palapas.
Las Palapas. Show me your palapas.
Mhm.
What is a palapa?
I have no idea.
Palapa.
Sounds like Barbaria.
Looks like the sun shining up ahead. 73 degrees and it's November, right? November 23rd?
5th.
November, what's it?
24th or 25th. I don't know. I have not looked at a phone today. Day. I just know it's Thursday. Yeah. Oh, I could look at it. Thursday, November 24th.
November 24th and it's 73 degrees.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It snows here like once a year, right? But it doesn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposedly it snows here once a year.
I don't think it accumulates.
On rare occasions.
Yeah.
Well, they said Armadillo could get 24 inches of snow. But you know, that's far enough.
Amarillo.
Amarillo?
Yeah.
Amarillo.
Yeah.
Amarillo. Amarillo. Amarillo G. Oh, snap. I just named the rapper. If you're from Amarillo and you want to start a rap career and you haven't picked a name yet, Amarillo G. Get it? Amarillo OG. Amarillo G. Amarillo G. You be Amarillo G. Amarillo G. There we go. Today on Fox News, Amarillo rapper Amarillo G has been shot in front of a Circle K while filming a music video for an upcoming album. This is the third time this week he's been shot in front of a Circle K.
Then why are you in front of Circle K? Ugh.
We were able to visit him at the hospital and he had a few words for his fans. I'm gonna be okay. You know, it's the third time we've been shot this week. Haters be hating, but we're gonna keep procreating. It's delicious. Mission City. Do they call us Mission City? They can. Don't the Spurs play here? They even have a football team?
I don't know.
That's pretty cool. A lot of times I don't have that. Go Raiders! Roof Pros. They're still like building a lot of suburbs way the crap out here. We're on I-10 heading west towards El Paso, if you didn't realize that. They're building a lot of apartments.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about dinner. We got that Mexican food. It smells delicious. And we're good. We got dinner. We don't have to worry about getting dinner. We got dinner to go. It's 2 o'clock and we're still in San Antonio. We'll figure that part out.
Yeah. Just gotta drive.
Come on now, floor. Come on now, floor. My dad was talking the other day. He was like, "This music from your generation is garbage. When I was a young kid like you, we had romantic ballads." And he's like, "I want to sing you a song from my youth." And he starts like singing like, "Mi amor, en tu ventana." And I'm like, "I'll sing you a song from my youth." And I'm like, he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's romantic." He's like, "Go ahead." I'm like, He's like, my Uncle Caleb was there that day.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about music and stuff. He's like, "I'm gonna sing you a song from my youth." I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna sing you something from my youth. Something romantic too." He's like, "Oh, really?" And they're like, "Really? Something romantic?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, we had romantic music when I was young. Check this out." They were like cracking up, man. They're like on the floor laughing so hard. They're like on the floor. Ah, yo te voy a cantar una canción romántica de mi juventud, mi hermano. actually, like reggaeton from my era it was actually romantic.
Yeah.
Now when it first came out, the old heads were always, oh, that music's garbage. It's never gonna last. And reggaeton, when it first came out, was actually, you had real artists like Don Omar, Hectoritito, like they actually had romantic ballads. Yo voy a llegar a donde me dejes, no me puedo acelerar si no quieres, tengo que observar por donde vienes, no me puedo acelerar si no quieres. And then now it's like garbage. Now you have this Bad Bunny crap. It's like so vulgar and nasty, bro. Like, it's like the nastiest like crap ever. Like, yo te voy a meter el pepino en tu intestino. I'm like, what the crap is this?
Yeah.
I just randomly made that up.
It sounds like something.
Pepino
Yeah.
intestino.
Yeah.
I just rhyme cucumber with intestine.
That sounds like about what's coming out right
It
now.
really is. It's
Yeah,
bad.
it's bad.
It's horrendous. And like reggaeton, when it came out, there were some vulgar songs, but there were a lot of romantic ballads. I'm gonna tell you, there were a lot of romantic ballads.
Yeah.
The artist that later changed his name to Flex, he had a lot of romantic ballads. There were a lot of like real romantic ballads back then. Good romantic ballads.
Yeah.
Hace tiempo no sentí algo así. There were a lot of romantic ballads. There were good clean reggaeton songs that were romantic. Amor de Colegio.
Yeah. Even American music is like bad now.
Yeah, I mean you have these Cardi Pigs.
Oh yeah, the Megan.
Megan the Boar.
Yeah.
All that. I can't stand that crap, man.
It's like.
Give me a cucumber. Like, what the crap is wrong with these people? Like, it's garbage.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like there was Trina and like Missy Elliott when we were growing
That
up,
was.
but they weren't
Yeah.
like the thing. They existed, but
But
they
it
weren't.
wasn't-
Yeah,
yeah.
they weren't the thing.
It wasn't mainstream.
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting old because now I'm doing the same thing my parents did.